Hello, light seekers. Welcome to HT Waters Tarot. Today we're going to be exploring what spiritual secret will be revealed to you in regards to your abundance. So, what spiritual secret will be revealed to you in regards to abundance? In front of you, you have three piles, or three cards actually. These are oracle cards to start your reading. And in the first pile, we have the double-pointed citrine. You can see that. It's a beautiful, polished, and well-honed citrine. In the middle, we have raw citrine. And you may ask why I picked citrine. It's because it is all about abundance. And then this is a polished stone of citrine. So these are all related. The stones are all, crystals are all related to abundance. So take a deep breath in, take a deep breath, exhale, take a deep breath in, go to your heart space, and ask the universe, spirit, or your preferred deity, what is a spiritual secret you need to know in regards to abundance. And I'll see you in your reading. Welcome, pile one, to your reading. If you picked the double-honed pointed citrine, this will be your reading. And your first card will be your oracle card. And then I will pick 3 tarot cards, some tea leaves, and an last Ask Your Guides oracle card. So your first card, oracle card, is Yang, which is all about action. So one of the things, so this is the basis of the reading. Whatever prosperity you're working towards needs some action. So the secret is action is required. Projects, partnerships, and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and on the make it happen phase. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. While you can expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is waiting for you to claim it. So action, through manifestation through action is really what I'm hearing here. But we're going to pull 3 more tarot cards to see if there's some clarity on that. Angels, guides, spirit. What does pile 1 need to know about abundance? A spiritual secret about abundance. Pile 1. So that card wants to come out. The devil. Came out reversed. I think I'll keep it reversed. Another spiritual secret about abundance. Wheel of Fortune. And Queen of Cups. So there we go. Okay, so one more card. Seven of Cups. Okay. I hope you can see all those cards. Last one, 8 of Swords. Okay, so some of the spiritual messages here I'm getting about abundance is procrastination, which is what the devil is in this reading is talking about slowing down, not moving forward, not taking action, which is what the Yang is saying you need to do. And the Queen of Cups is saying there's a woman involved in helping you with this process of finding your abundance. And so look to some female energy. And then the Wheel of Fortune, which is a very auspicious card, though when it came out, it was reversed. But what I'm feeling is it's turning. So Wheel of Fortune, if you may know this, is all about future luck, in a sense. And when it came out, it was reversed, but I felt the need to turn it, and I feel that things are turning. So I think because the Devil is coming up reversed, whatever has been getting in your way is now to be released, but you have to action it. You have to release it on purpose. There may be a woman involved in helping you with that. So you're going to have to let go of some shackles, which is what the Eight of Swords is about, is seeing yourself as being imprisoned, in a sense, not able to release it. But what the Seven of Cups is saying is that you're not focusing on what needs to be done, and in your own mind you have the ability to do that. So looking for a release of that devil energy to reverse, to turn the Wheel of Fortune in your favor, requires work beyond procrastination. It also requires you not to look too far into the future, and this is what's keeping you trapped. So there's a sense in the Seven of Cups that there's too many distractions that are going on that are making you procrastinate, and that is stopping you from taking action and turning the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. So use your intuition, which is the Queen of Cups, to move it forward, to really get into those issues and stop with the distractions. So, and then I'm going to pull a few tea leaves to give us any further clarity. They give you a bag, so pile one. Any cards that need to come out. Okay. To mix these up. I like this. It's like playing the lottery with those little balls and watching them spin around. So pile one. Fire. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Get back to the basics. Yeah. So this is interesting. This is kind of going to the whole point about being led astray too much by the distractions. And I'm also getting the message that there actually may be a woman that's offering emotional support, which also may be a distraction. So it may not just be about intuition. It may be about a love interest that's actually getting in the way of your abundance, which I find interesting. But get back to the basics. Stop the distractions. You're imprisoning yourself. And you need to turn that towards a better outcome, potentially by finding that partner. So look for potentially a outside partner that could help your business or help your endeavor to try to become more abundant. Your guides are on your side. This is part of the spiritual side of things. Ask for help from your guides, and they will give you those synchronicity, which will allow you to get where you need to go, and feel your way into it. Which, again, if the stranger isn't female, or that distraction, the female could be those strong emotions that you're feeling, which can also add to your distractions. So try to get back to the practical basics. And just one last card for Ask Your Guides for some clarity. and again, guides are on your side on this. I can feel it, but you want to use your guides for clarity. So for pile number 1, what message do you have regarding abundance? Abundance, a message about abundance. Purpose, a master teacher. So, which would be nice if your purpose. So I'll read from the book about. Yeah, you're beginning to stride into your purpose. Work is no longer a struggle, and your master teacher is guiding you along the way. The more you aligned you become with your life's proper path, the more your days will flow with ease. So again, the distractions are imprisoning you, but the guides are telling you if you more align with what you're actually supposed to work towards, and this is all a spiritual message, you will find everything easier. Things will come easier, but it takes action to get there. And just don't push yourself to exhaustion. Pace yourself when you're doing this. Yeah. So I see this all coming together with you, for you, pile number 1. I hope you found that helpful. If you do, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again in maybe a future reading. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If you picked the rough or raw citrine, that's what they call this. It's a raw citrine. This reading is for you, and as I've mentioned earlier, citrine is all about abundance. So in this reading, I'm going to pick 1 oracle card, a few tarot cards, depending on, I'm going for 3, but sometimes more pop out. Then some tea leaves, and then 1 last oracle card to sort of sum it all up and give you some more guidance. So your first tarot card is Treasure Island. I like that. And when I first picked these cards, I did it random. I mean, I was just rambling, and it's like a lot of them came up with very specific spiritual messages, which are very much aligned with abundance. So I thought that was really interesting. But let me read number 9. I have not read this yet. So you're learning with me. Number 9, Treasure Island. The law of attraction. Yeah, there you go. Bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as in from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. At this time, you can be confident that success is yours. Your ideas are all hitting the mark, and you're in true manifestation period when you will see evidence of the seeds of prosperity implanted in the past. The appearance of this card in a reading indicates that your dreams and aspirations align with concrete signs of prosperity in the world of form. This is a very auspicious and fortunate time for business. Creative projects will flourish as an inspiration strikes. Share your wealth with others too. Generosity and gratitude should lead you now. So again, this is a card which, I mean, says a lot. It's pretty much the basics of that whole idea of the secret, although the secret is a little bit simplistic. But the manifestation idea of working through your, working and is being inspired comes directly from the spirit world, the spiritual world. So tapping into that will lead you to that prosperity. And feeling into it. But I'm going to get some more clarifying cards, because I might be spilling all your secrets before we get clarifying cards, because I found them very helpful in the first reading. We're drawn to this. King of Swords, 8 of Swords, that came in the other one, but this one's reversed. That's interesting. Neutral. Swords. Do I need another one? 10 of Cups. Yeah, okay, and one more. I did 5 for the other reading, so maybe I'm just feeling I need to do it for this one. The Emperor. Okay. All right, good. All right, so when looking at these cards, I don't know if I'm out of shot, but I'm going to move these over so you can read them. I'm going to do them in the way that I've learned to read 5 cards. I'll just push them up a bit. So, this one there, this one here, and this one here. Okay, so looking at these cards, there's some more masculine energy of King of Swords, which is logic. So using some logic, and the Four of Pentacles is a bit about not to the treasure island with the prosperity, giving and receiving. That's all about the flow of money, right? When you manifest prosperity, giving out is as important as receiving, so you can make space for more, and it has the potential to continually grow, like the stock market. I am hearing things about the stock market here, which may apply to someone. 10 of Cups is about finding that emotional bliss. These are very nice auspicious cards, but there's a lot of male energy here, which means if it is the stock market, that makes sense to me. It's like that's a very male-dominated place, and it doesn't mean that you should be afraid of it. So set yourself free from believing you cannot delve into it, because you have the ability to do that. And so using analysis to come up with, the stock, and I'm not a financial advisor, so don't obviously get a professional if you're inclined to do so, but you can look into these things yourself and kind of look into different ways of making stock picks, and you can find guidebooks online about PE ratios and things like that, and this will lead you to that sort of abundance on a larger scale. Obviously there's risks involved in any stock picks, but that's the logical side, right? You use your logic, and once you put your money out there, the Four of Pentacles is really about that idea of not holding on to your money and putting it out there in order to make more money, which I think is really beneficial, and that will lead to, in the center of all this is what you're looking to lead to, which is the 10 of Cups. And the Emperor is, again, more of that masculine material energy. And the 8 of Swords is releasing the idea that you have to be afraid of this, and that you can take some risks here in order to find more abundance. Don't hold on too much. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. And then I'm going to do some tea leaves to see if they can provide us some additional clarity on this. For pile number 2, 3 cards. That's spiritual abundance. Spiritual April. Okay. Beetle. April, May. I just get to root in June. That's funny. So there's timing in spring, which is funny. April, May, and June. Springtime is maybe a good time to start this investment process. And the Cobweb and the Heart. That goes to great happiness, which is exactly what 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups is all about. Good fortune. There you go. The Beetle, getting together with friends to celebrate, and then protection within all of this. This is a very nice reading. wish it was my reading. But that's what it's saying, that your negativity you will be protected from the negativity of whatever the ups and downs potentially of whatever the stock market may bring you, or your investments may bring you. It doesn't have to be the stock market, it's the investments. That was just a very specific message I got. But good fortune is on your way, and don't forget to enjoy your friendships and getting together, which is what the Ten of Cups is all about, with happiness. And that's the secret of success, is giving and receiving. The secret of prosperity, the secret of abundance is giving and getting back, the flow of in and out. And then one last oracle card to give you some guidance on all of this, to provide you some guidance about what to expect from, to help you. A message for pile 2. Who is drawn to pile 2? A message for them. A message for pile 2. All right. It's not, I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time with this. No, I'm not getting anything. I think all the messages are already there. So I will stop there for pile 2. I have to trust the process. You got a lot of tea leaves, which are even better though. So again, I'll just sum it up. Happiness, getting together with friends, seeing the giving and taking of spiritual is part of all of the, abundance is all part of the spiritual messages here, and good fortune, and share of your good fortune. I'm getting a lot of that. And April, May, and June of this year are probably going to be super good, and you will be protected along the way. So that's your reading, pile 2. Thank you for joining. So pile 3, if you picked the polished citrine, this is your reading. And this is, your first card is the Observer, which I thought was very interesting. I'm going to just read what it says for number 49, prosperity message. It is an advantageous time for you to get some distance from what you're doing and see your work and your projects from a different perspective. The trick is to connect to the essence of your goals and aspirations while letting the form and timing be dictated by spirit. You may be too personally attached to an outcome and unable to see the miracle because it's not turning out exactly as you planned. Trust spirit. The perfect version of your abundance is right in front of you. Remain neutral and curious and watch the miracle unfold. So I'm going to be, this is your first card, and then there'll be 3 tarot cards or 4, and then we'll get some tea leaves, and then your last, potentially, ask your guides card, oracles. Although last time they didn't want to come up for me, but I wanted to start with this prosperity message, which is basically what it's saying is, don't have too many expectations. This is part of the whole idea of manifesting, is to let go of exacts when it comes to what you're trying to manifest. Leave it open, because it will come to you more easily. Spirit knows, and you can always say this, what's for my highest good? What's for my highest good? And so the secret here for your abundance is to take a bit of a stand back and manifestation and not get attached to a specific outcome. You may be embroiled in that too much. So for clarity, I'm just going to pull some tarot cards. I've been doing 5, but my intention was 3, but I'm letting go of what is required, because my expectations are getting way, and the truth for my listeners. The Empress, who wants to come out. Okay. Oh my gosh. 8 of Pentacles. Just a bit of the working. Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Chariot. and Ten of Wands. Yeah, okay, those are good cards for the reading. So I'm just going to move these over so you can see them well. And Ten of Wands. Okay, so what I'm seeing here from these cards is some interesting dynamics. So, like the original card was talking about, the secret here of letting go will allow you to get to that point of balance, of the chariot. So the Empress is a very feminine energy. It doesn't mean that you're female or anything like that, but one of the things that it's telling you is that your manifestation is practical and intuitive. You've been working very hard, and maybe that's part of the problem, is that your work is making you feel overburdened because you have a specific idea of what you want, and you need to find the balance within of two sides to this and not overwork. Take a step back, observe from a higher realm, and you can guide those horses. Even though they may be going in two different directions, you still can get them to move forward in the right direction. But you've been overburdening yourself. So the secret for you is to let go of expectations. Be practical and intuitive about what you're trying to manifest. The secret is not to get too involved into the details where you don't take a rest because you're starting to feel overburdened. But you've been learning how to do this. This is a task in progress. But the Chariot, being a major arcana, is a very positive energy, and that came out upright. So completely to your benefit as far as taking that idea. And the Knight of Pentacles reversed just basically means that you've been maybe a little bit stuck, that you're not moving forward as fast as you can, but that's in your mind. And it's time to release that in order to find what you need to move forward. So we'll just get some tea leaves to give some clarity on this reading a bit. I am a stubborn, aggressive person. Yeah, that's that stuck energy. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Yeah, release them. Don't be too stubborn about stuff. So it is either romance or business. So there may be some releasing you need to do here in order to stop feeling so overburdened. Maybe you need to give up a partnership in business in order to move forward and not feel overburdened, which is this stubborn, aggressive person that might be making you feel stuck. That energy, that's what that energy is. So you need to part ways with that, either being too set and stubborn about where you need to go and what you want to do, and let go of it, and then release it. Go out and have some fun. Don't necessarily, compliments from an admirer don't necessarily fall for that, because it could be a scam. That's what I'm seeing here, that you need to part ways with those admirers that don't give you back what you're putting into something. So you may have to, someone might not be carrying their weight in the business, and you need to be able to let them go. And then just release it. I feel that there's a bit of anger here, sort of a little bit of resentment about others around you who you feel aren't working as hard as you. And maybe if it's a business-centered area for your abundance, which you're relying on in order to make money, then I would suggest you either break that particular partnership or even leave your current job because it's holding you back. And don't be swayed by people who are complimenting you. And if if you don't want to stay, if you don't want to leave your current job, have fun. Don't focus on what other people are doing. Don't focus on what you need to happen. Focus on going a bit more with the flow, and you will get where you need to go. So that is one last card that I need to pull. Ask your guides on this. And as I said before, this didn't speak to this last reading for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm not going to try to overthink it, and just let it flow here and see. I use this deck quite a lot, so it should be fully shuffled. So let me see if I can get them to give me a card. There. Self-control, higher self. Okay, now there you go. Self-control. All right. Let's read what this 15. So ask your guide to and keep your emotions in check here. That's what it's trying to say. Be on guard against being manipulated emotionally, which goes to this bouquet. That I was talking about, compliments from an admirer. That just came out. Changes in the air, and choose to brave the volatile storm by remaining cool, calm, and collected, which is the Chariot, which is all about balance. So that's the secret here. Whatever you do, don't allow yourself to succumb to the seductive and addictive appeal of high drama. Yep. So if there's gossip around the office or such, stay away from it. It doesn't mean anything, and you want to split apart from that, and keep your distance, and don't be so taken by what the outcome is, and that you, for yourself, that you have a specific idea about how other people should act. Remember, you can only control yourself, not others. So go for a run or work out at the gym. Use your anxiety physically rather than emotionally, and protect yourself against fear-provoking actions of others. It is difficult sometimes to face the unknown, but your higher self calmly assures that no matter what challenges you encounter, you can handle everything. Stay cool. Okay, so that's chariot energy. You have the power to do all of this, and you have the power to see through manipulation. Think about and dream about, potentially, when you go to bed at night, ask for help, and help will come if all of this is getting too much. But do watch for other people and deceit, people who are trying to deceive you. So pile 3, that will be your reading. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and maybe we'll see you another time, or